Welcome to the next level.
Yes, that's right, another video game based off of a movie. So soon, you may be asking yourself? Well, yes. This past week was the first time that I have actually ever played this game, and the funny thing is, it can actually be enjoyable. Stay with me here, because I don't enjoy this game because of its groundbreaking gameplay or superior storyline. Demolition Man is a multi-platform, run-and-gun platformer based on the movie Demolition Man, starring Sylvester Stallone and Wesley Snipes, where the basic story goes, bad man is chased by good cop. He gets caught, is frozen as his punishment instead of being thrown into jail, but the cop is also frozen because of an accident that killed several innocent people. The bad man gets thawed out and wreaks havoc on the city, so they release the cop to capture him and make sure that the future is a happy place to live. I know I mentioned that this game is a platformer, but actually 2 out of the 10 stages in the game are a top-down view style of shooter, similar to Alien Syndrome, but we'll get into that in a moment. For now, let's get into the meat of the game. As you can see right off the bat, this game is ugly. It's as if they didn't even try to make this game look good. Though the Super Nintendo version is much better looking, it's still very ugly compared to any other game on the console at that time. The controlling on this game is also extremely bad. When you first pick it up, it takes quite a bit of time to get used to it. The music and sound effects are also horrid. It's a direct port from the Genesis version with the exception of adding the FMV sequences. No attempt was made at trying to get CD quality audio or music. With all this bad talk that I've been giving the game, you may be thinking to yourself, why did I say that this can be an enjoyable game? Well, it's because of some of the difficult areas and trying to figure out how to pass it. The way I look at this game is, it's the Prince of Persia, but with guns. Very fast-paced action, keeping you moving so that you have to think quickly. So to me, there is a lot of puzzle element to the game, since you have to figure out what to do in the tight places that the programmers force you into. You can either get frustrated about it, or you can enhance your calm. Okay, sorry for the bad movie reference there. One of the other pros this game has is the overhead stages. I don't know why Acclaim couldn't just do all the platformers or the whole game as just all overhead stages. Since there are only 2 of them, it doesn't make much sense. But they're still fun nonetheless, and probably would have made a better game if they used all the 10 stages with the overhead. Now, the basic gist of the stages is you go around, shoot all the enemies within your sight, and find the civilians to get to the next area. Hence, that's why it sounds very similar to Alien Syndrome. You also have the option to blow up just about everything around you, either made out of glass, books, or whatever you find, to be able to accumulate power-ups and health. This game is definitely not for everyone. To be honest, it's not for most people.
Send a maniac to catch him.
The only enjoyment I got out of this game was the need to figure out some of those dumb situations that you get tossed into in the overhead stages. As for a retro review rating, this one will get a sluggish 3 out of 10. Considering this game is not the cheapest of Sega CD games, I would not recommend anyone getting it unless you can find it at a cheap price. And I mean cheap. You might want to find it maybe CD only without the box, that way you can probably get it for just a couple of bucks. The run and gun style of this game is fun, despite all the drawbacks to the game. So again, I did enjoy playing this, and I probably will play it a lot more even though I'm finished with this review now, but again, it's not for everyone, so you're going to have to kind of pick and choose on this one.